Okay guys, this video is about how to add an unexpected expense. The important thing is that each line must line up with the next month. So right here we have the month of October. I'm gonna highlight these. So this is October and this is November, and the next month is gonna be December. And right now, let's pretend that we're at the end of November and I'm putting my expenses here, like, okay, I actually spent 280 in restaurants, and I spent 189 in groceries. My rent was 210. I didn't take any taxes, so that was 0. And my toiletry was 6. But then I had something unexpected, and I ended up paying um, taxes. For example, I had to pay. Let's pretend I was driving my car and I got a ticket or something like that, something unexpected. And it's very important that all these things line up. So if I want to add something in between between groceries and rent, what I have to do is I have to insert a line. It is not okay for me to like do a little uh, copy and paste these things down. This would not be okay if I did that and make it look like this, because then you see this rent is on line 13 and this rent is on line 12. That is not acceptable. Everything needs to line up all the time. So I'm gonna do a little control Z here to undo. So what you have to do is to right click here and do an insert. And when you insert a row, you'll notice that everything moved down. And if I wanted to, I could insert a row right here and everything moves down. And this is much better. The formulas still stay the same. When you click here, you see it will still show me this box. So here I could put um, the unexpected thing that happened, like traffic speeding ticket, and this ticket was 200 bucks. you know so this is important for you to that you line up each thing. Okay, now of course if you have some blank lines here, you can use these, but as you run out of lines, because you're gonna have many categories, make sure you insert a column, a row, and if you want to, you can also insert a column. See, now there are 3 columns here, and I usually like to do a little highlight here to separate these. I put some color between them like that. That looks kind of ugly, but whatever color you want. Make this a little smaller. Yeah. So I can easily see this is the month of October, this is the month of November. Um, and also if you want to delete something, you can right click and delete this row. Okay, so be sure that everything lines up. The restaurants line up with the restaurants, the groceries. When you click here, you need to see all the groceries. This line 15 is for all the taxes. This line 23 is for all the expenses. So the next month and the next month. So here on this budget sheet, this is a good example. Like right here on this line, this person they have telephone bill on every month is always telephone, telephone, and telephone. So you see, this line here, line number 8, is always the total on this month and on this month and this month and this month and this month. So they should all line up. And if you wanted to add a new expense here, like you have school supplies and snacks between, if you need to add something new, you gotta insert a row and then type, the whatever thing it is. Maybe it's movies, and then you type whatever you want in there. Alright, so this is how you add rows and columns and you add unexpected things. You just have to make sure everything lines up from one month to the next. So I should say this. The reason why we want everything to line up is so that you can easily see how your budget is going from month to month. Like you need to be able to click here and see all your water expenses for all these months, and they need to be on the same line so you can add and see how you're doing with water. And you don't want to be like chasing this one and this one and this one, so they all need to be on the same line. Alright, so for example, your taxes, well, there are no taxes, so here you go. So you want to easily see how you're paying taxes every month. So that's why we want everything to line up.